Students, we will see today the question number 6 of our exercise 7.3. So first one is check whether the given fractions are equivalent. And already we have seen in the last class what is the properties of equivalent if any two fractions are given. For example, a by b and c by d. Then they will be equal if the product of a and d and b and c are equal. It means ad is equal to b multiply c. If the value of both are equal, then we can say that ab is equal to the second fraction c upon d. So let us see first one, 4 by 10 and 5 by 15. 4 by 10 and 5 by 15. So here first we'll find the product of 4 and 15. 4 multiply 15, then 5 multiply 10. So 4 15s are 60 and 10 5s are 50. Now you can see that 4 multiply 15 is not equal to 10 multiply 5. Or you can say that 60 is not equal to 50. It means here these two fractions are not equivalent. Thus we can say that 4 by 10 and 5 by 15 are not equivalent fractions. Second one, 12 by 144 and 2 by 24. In this also same you have to do, you have to multiply the numerator of first fraction with the denominator of second one and the numerator of second fraction with denominator of first fraction. Or we can say that you have to cross multiply. Multiply here 12 with 24 and 144 with 2. So 12 into 24, 288. 144 multiply 2 is also 288. Now you can see that the value of both these are equal. So we can say that these two fractions are equivalent fraction. Means the value of these fractions are equal here. Like this you have to solve question number 3rd and 4th also. Then you can see fifth one, 20 by 2, 30 and 2 upon 23. Here again also we will cross multiply 20 with 23 and 2 with 230. So you can say that if you multiply both this, you got the same number 460 and 460. It means both the fractions are equal. So we can write that thus 20 upon 230 and 2 by 23 are equivalent fraction. So these are using the properties you have to find that whether these fractions are equivalent or not. Like this you have to solve the other questions also. Then the next question number 7. Reduce the following fractions to simplest form. Already we have seen that simplest form means in which the common fraction, or we can say that where the HCF highest common factor is 1 of both numerator and denominator. So first one is 12 upon 52. To find the simplest form, you have to take the fraction, or you have to take the HCF of both the numerator and denominator. So already we have seen in the chapter 3rd that in the chapter 3 how to find the HCF. 12, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3, and here 52. So 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, then 2 13s are 26 and 13 1s are 13. After that you have to write its prime factors. So factors of 12 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 3, and factors of 52 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 13. So highest common factor means the number or the factor which are common in both the 12 and 52. So here you can see that here 2 and 2. It means 2 multiply 2 is equal to 4 is common here in both 12 and 52. So here HCF is 4. So for finding the simplest form, you have to first find the HCF for both numerator and denominator. So we got the HCF of numerator and denominator as 4. So by 4 you have to divide both numerator and denominator. So divide 12 and 52 by 4. So if you divide 12 by 4 you will get answer as 13. Like this you can divide it. 4 3s are 12. It means 3 here. And if you divide 52 by 4 you will get 13. So 3 by 13 is the simplest form of 12 by 52. Or you can say that if you find the factors of 3. So factors of 3 are 1 into 3 and 13, its prime factor is 13 into 1. So here you can see that the highest common factor, here HCF is only 1. It means this is the simplest form. or you can understand by simplest form that the number by which we cannot reduce into the smallest number. It means 3 by 13 is the last stage from where we cannot find another number from here. It means we cannot divide any number by 3 and 13 by a single number other than 1. So simplest form means where the HCF, highest common factor of both numerator and denominator, is 1. Same here in second one, 7 by 28. So first of all we will find the HCF of 7. So 7 is a 7. It means prime factor of 7 is 7 into 1 and 28. If you find prime factorization, 2 14s are 28, 2 7s are 14, 7 are 7. So you can write it as 2 multiply 7. So here the common factors is only 7. It means the HCF, here the HCF is 7. So you have to divide both numerator and denominator by 7. 7 divide 7, 1. 28 divide by 7, 4. So 1 by 4 is the simplest form of 7 by 28. Like this third one, 15 by 75. Here also first you have to find the HCF of 15 and 75, and by that given HCF you have to divide both numerator and denominator. Then you see next one, 16 by 72. If you find the HCF of 16 and 72, you will get the answer as 8. So divide 16 and 72 by 8. So 8 2s are 16 and 8 9s are 72. So 2 by 9. And simplest form of 16 by 72. Or you can see that the common factor which is in 2 and 1 is only 1. Therefore 2 by 9 is the simplest form of 16 by 72. Like this you have to solve all the questions, and here some questions are left for you as a homework. Then question number 8, find the equivalent fractions. 5 equivalent fractions each of 1 by 3 or the given question. Equivalent fraction means the fractions which are equal to the given one. And we have seen in the last class that equivalent fraction it is like writing the table only. So first we can see that 1 by 3, first of all it is already given as 1 by 3. So we'll multiply by 2. If you are multiplying by 2 in numerator, you have to multiply by 2 in denominator also. So 1 2s are 2, 3 2s are 6. It means 2 by 6 is the equivalent fraction. After that you have to multiply by 3, then by 4, 5 and 6. As we have to find how many fractions? 5 fractions. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are the 5 equivalent fractions. So equivalent fractions are 2 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 12, 5 by 15 and 6 by 18. So in this type of question you have to multiply first by 2, then by 3, 4, 5 and 6 in both numerator and denominator. Or you can simply say that this is the way in which we are writing the table only. As you can see that 2 by 6 and 1 by 3. How we can say that these are equal? If you find the simplest form of 2 by 6, so 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. It means 2 by 6 also we can write it as 1 by 3. It means they are equal. If we compare 3 by 9 and 2 by 6, 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Again you can say that these two are equal, 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. It means this all are equivalent fraction. The next one, it's your homework. Then see the next one, third one, 2 by 3. So as denominator it is given 2, so you have to write the table of 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6 are 12. Then in numerator it is given 3. It means you have to write the table of 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 6 are 18. Here only 5 equivalent fractions are asked here. So you have to write till 5 only. As 1 is given already, it means here till 6. Like this you have to find the equivalent fraction in question number 4th and 5th. Then see the next one, 9th one, are 1 by 3 and 2 by 7 are equivalent, and you have to give the reason whether they are equivalent or not. So answer is no. Why they are not equal? Because they have different value. As you can see that the 1 by 3 and 2 by 7, their numerators are also different, denominators are also different. It means they are not equal. So we can say that they are not equivalent because they have different values. Then question number 10, give examples of 4 equivalent fraction. Like this, in this question what you have done, 2 by 3. So the equivalent fraction of 2 by 3 are 4 by 6, 6 by 9. Like this, in this question also you have to take one fraction and you have to write 4 equivalent fractions of that one. If you can see that 1 by 4. So which are the fraction which are equal to 1 by 4? We can write 4 by 16 or 5 by 20, as 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 5 ones are 4, 5, 5 fours are 20. So you can see that 1 by 4, 1 by 4, it means the 4 equivalent fraction means 1 by 4, 4 by 16, 5 by 20. Like this you have to write in this question. And the next one, question number 12, match the equivalent fraction and write 2 more for each. So nothing you have to do, you have to only match the equivalent fraction in this question, and it is left for you as a homework. Now after this we will see the different type of fractions. So like and unlike fractions. Two or more fractions are said to be like fraction if they have same denominator. Like fractions means the fraction in which they have same denominator. For example, you can see 4 by 5, 8 by 5, 3 by 5. All are having same denominator. So these fractions are known as like fraction. Unlike fraction means if they have different denominator, like 7 by 6, minus 9 by 8, 11 by 7. 7 by 6 having denominator 6, it is 8, and here 7. It means all denominators are different here. So this type of fractions are known as unlike fraction. And like fraction means which are having the same denominator. This type of fractions are known as like fractions. Then how to compare the fractions given? As you can see that here, look at the pizzas given below. It is 1 by 2. Here 4 parts are given, so we can write it as 1 by 4. Here total 8 parts are given and only 1 is shaded. It means 1 upon 8. So Reena was asked to select only one piece from any one of the given 3 pizzas. What do you think out of 3 which is the better selection? So here one choice is given for Reena, that out of these 3 pizzas you have to select only one piece. So you can say that she will select the bigger one only. So we have to compare that which one is the bigger part here. So 1 by 2, 1 by 4 and 1 by 8, and so on are the fraction with same numerator 1. But you can see that here numerator are equal. So can you say that which fraction is the bigger? So for finding this, we need to compare the fraction. So there are some rules how to compare the like fraction. First of all, we will see how to compare the like fraction or the fraction which are having the same denominator. First one is comparing like fraction. Step 1 is compare the numerator of like fraction. The fraction having the great numerator is greater than the fraction having the small numerator. For example, you can see 1 by 4 and 5 by 4. Here you can see that that's a like fraction. They are having the same denominator. If they are having same denominator, then you have to compare its numerator. Numerator is 1 and here 5. So which is the greater one here? 5 is greater than 1. Here 5 is greater than 1. It means 5 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4. In like fraction, it's easy. Only you have to compare the numerator, and the numerator with higher value will be the greater fraction here. Then next is how to compare unlike fraction. Unlike fraction means which are having different denominators. So case 1, there are two cases. Unlike fraction have same numerator. In place of same denominator, if they are having same numerator, then how to compare? In case of same numerator, the fraction having the greater denominator is smaller than the fraction having the small denominator. Let us see one example. 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. Here denominator, these are known as denominator, it is numerator. Here you can see denominators are different but numerator are same. So how to compare that? Which one is the greater one here? So you can see that if fraction having the same numerator, the fraction having the greater numerator, you have to compare 1 by 2 and 1 by 4. The fraction having the greater denominator is smaller. It means you have to compare 2 and 4. So which is the greater denominator here? 4 is greater. But if they are having same numerator, so you have to see that the number which is smaller will be the greater fraction. Here 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4. For example, you can see it is 1 by 2 and it is 1 by 4. So which one part is greater here? If you take this part, half part, it means you will get the great pizza, but if you take only this fourth part, you will get the smaller pizza. So you can see that this one is greater than 1 by 4, or 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4. Like this you have to compare here. If they are having same numerator, then the denominator which is greater will be the smaller here. So you can say that here 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 4. Then case 2, if they are having both numerator and denominator different, then how to compare? So again it is given general form. Let AB and CD are two fractions. If AD is greater than BC, then A by B is greater than C by D. If AD is less than BC, then A upon B is less than C by D. If AD is equal to BC, then AB is equal to CD. Let us see by one example. Here 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. Here you can see that numerator and denominator both are different. Then how to compare? So as we have seen in equivalent fraction, you have to multiply that. Multiply 1 into 3 and 2 multiply 2. So 1 3 is 3, 2 2 is 4. So which one is greater here? 4 is greater than 3. It means 2 multiply 2 is greater than 3. So easily we can write that 1 by 2 is less than 2 by 3. Like this you have to solve. You will get better understood when we solve the questions based on this topic. Then case 3, comparing unlike fractions by finding LCM of the denominator. Or there is one more way to find if they are having different numerator and denominator. The second method is that we can find the LCM of different of the denominators. So find the LCM of denominator of given fraction and multiply the numerator and denominator of each fraction by the same suitable number, so that denominator will become equal. The fraction with great numerator is greater than fraction with small numerator is smaller. Here 1 by 2 and 2 by 3. Here you can see that denominators are different, but by taking LCM we can make the same denominator. So by that way we can check whether that which fraction is greater here. So these are the rules only, and if we solve the questions based on this working rule, you will better understood that that how to solve this, or how to compare the alike fractions and unlike fraction with same denominator or different denominator. So let us see first question of our exercise 7.4. Compare the fractions and put an appropriate sign. You have to put the sign of less than or greater than or equal. So first one is 2 by 9 and 3 by 9. So 2 by 9, 3 by 9, you can see that denominators are equal. It means these are the example of like fraction. If denominators are equal, then you have to compare only the numerator. So 2 and 3, which one is greater here? 3. It means 3 by 9 is greater than 2 by 9. Then the next one, 7 by 3 and 7 by 6. Here denominators are different, but numerators are equal. So what we have seen that if denominators are different and numerators are equal, then you have to compare its denominator, and the denominator in the denominator, the number which is smaller one will be the greater one. So here 3 is greater than 6 as it is written in denominator, therefore 7 by 3 is greater than 7 by 6. If numerator are equal and denominator are different, so that will be opposite. It means here 7 by 3 will be greater than 7 by 6. But if instead of that, if it is given as 3 by 7 and 6 by 7, then directly you can write 6 by 7. But in numerator are equal and denominators are different, then it will be opposite. It means the number which is smaller in denominator will be always be greater than next one. Based on this, you have to solve this question number 3rd and 4th one also. Then 5th one, 1 by 12 and 3 by 9. As you can see that 3 by 9 can be written as 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. It means we can write it as 1 upon 3. Now 1 by 12 and 1 by 3. Here numerators are equal and denominators are different. So the number which is smaller in denominator will be greater. It means 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 12. The next one, 7 by 8 and 3 by 4. This is the case 3. If both numerator and denominator are different, then how to find that which fraction is greater here? So multiply 7 into 4 and 8 multiply 3. So 7 multiply 4 and 8 multiply 3. 7 4s are 28, 8 3s are 24. So 28 is greater than 24. It means this side. It means the first one number, what is written here? 7. So 7 by 8 is greater than 3 by 4. Like this you have to compare. First of all, multiply 7 multiply 4 and 8 multiply 3. So 28 and 24. The greater is 28. It means this side is greater. So we can write this side. Here it is written as 7 by 8. So 7 by 8 is greater than 3 by 4. Like this you have to solve every question. Then see, next one is 5 by 8 and 3 by 4. Using this one method only you have to find that which fraction is greater here. So I hope you all have understood today's topic, how to compare like and unlike fraction. So we'll see the next topic, next question of our exercise on the next step of our class.